Today we are here, all of us, to celebrate the Diwali, that is Deepavali, meaning the rose of lights. In the darkness of Kali Yuga, when you find from every place confusion of the worst type, creating the darkness which cannot be penetrated into, which looks like a solid mountain around us, and which can never be covered as we feel. By the grace of God, and even with the grace of God, it would never melt. In that darkness, in that hopeless state, when the creation is on the verge of its destruction, the light of Sahaja Yoga has arrived. And you are the lights. You are the deepas. You are the little lights which were waiting to be enlightened. To be enlightened to see for yourself what's wrong within your own lamp. What's missing in your own lamp? Now, in the lamp, you have three things, as you see. One is the container. Container is this body. Container is this mind. And the container is this intellect. And the container contains within us itself is the oil. In Sanskrit language, it's called as snigdha or sneha, means the love. It's the love that is within your mind, within your body, within your existence itself. But this love is now limited. It is in a dormant state. It doesn't express itself. It can spill out in wrong directions. It may spoil some things which are beautiful. This love, when it is limited, is very dangerous. But when there is a third thing within you, which we call as the bati, is the wick. And this wick is the pure desire within you, which is not yet lightened. It is not aware of itself. Nobody is aware. The lamp is not aware that there is a light within itself. All these three things have to combine to give that light. We have assembled here to celebrate the Diwali, the Deepavali. Actually, only after Sahaja Yoga started, the real Diwali is taking shape. We had many beautiful lamps, and we had lot of oil to burn, but there was no spark. enlighten the
Ma
Deepas. And the wick, as you call it, is called as Bati in Hindi language, is like your Kundalini. So the Kundalini had to meet the spark. The beautiful lamps were all a waste, purposeless, pointless. And this is the great blessings in modern times, that so many lights are enlightened and we are having a Deepavali of human hearts. When you become the light, you don't worry about the lamp, how it looks, how it is to be made. It's all done. You just have to worry about the flame, about the oil, because it's the oil that burns and gives light. In Sanskrit language, which is the language of the gods, the oil is called as snigdha. Snigdha is something that is soft, but it's snigdha. And sneha means friendship of love. And the poets in other languages have used this word in different way, calling it neha. They have sung the praise of this love. Every poet, every saint has used this word in their beautiful poetry, whether they were in separation or they were in the meeting, in the yoga, in the union. This love is the thing that gives the light. If this oil is not clean, contaminated, you get the smoke. But is pure, then it gives a brilliant light without any smoke. But when this oil is fragrant, then the light gives the fragrance as well. The oil is made from various things. The one that comes from the Mother Earth cannot be used because it's very materialistic, it gives carbon. Like petrol, kerosene, it pollutes the atmosphere. Then the one that comes from animals, who are, some of them, are very much worshipped in India. They have a very particular type of snigdha, or we can call it ghee or oil, which is giving a light which is very soothing and peaceful. So when matter evolves into animal state, also the oil evolves. But when this oil is rubbed onto the feet of a saint, it gets the fragrance. In the same way, if this oil is brought in contact with flowers, it gives fragrance. So the feet of a saint are like the flowers on the tree. And when the flower falls on the ground, the Mother Earth, it's so delicate, it's so sensible, it doesn't hurt her. It falls with great reverence as a great homage to the Mother Earth. In the same way, a saint has to be gentle. Gentle in the way the moonlight falls upon this earth. It is light without any burning in it, no scorching. That gentleness one has to develop out of the oil that is the love in your heart, which lubricates everything, which removes the frictions and soothes. You have seen the way nature works. We never see a flower opening out. We never see the fruit coming out of the flower. It is so gentle and so slow that the movement is not seen by these human eyes. Because the nature wants, you should not be disturbed by the movements. The nature cares. So you people do not feel the growth, the movement, and the explosions of the evolution, or we can say the movement of nature's own behavior. In the same way, a saint, a Sahajogi, has to move very smoothly in the society of Sahajogis. It is with the Sahajogis, I said, not with the non-Sahajas. Nature reacts to anything that is foreign. It throws out anything that is not Sahaj. In the same way, a saint should not accept anything, anybody who is foreign to Sahaj behavior. When it deals with the matter, with the materialistic people, then it acts with the greatest wisdom as the tip of a root. It moves with majesty, embeds itself into the Mother Earth, going round all hard rocks and holding them together, it makes the tree to stand up erect. The sign of life is that it goes against the matter, the one that is jada. Like the tree goes against the gravity. Like the great human beings have lifted their body against the gravity in a straight posture. In the same way, if you see the flame goes against the gravity. Nobody has heard of fire going from the top floor to the ground floor. It starts from the ground floor and it goes upward. But the fire also comes from the matter which is burning. So the matter has to be burnt if you want to rise. If your attention is all the time towards baser things, materialistic things, towards physical pleasures, you cannot rise. You may do any amount of meditations, use my photographs, come to my pujas, but if your attention is embedded, it's like you are standing on a crocodile trying to get into a boat. Now that doesn't mean when a flame burns, it gives up matter. But it gets detached and it burns it. So this body, this mind, this ego, this superego is all to be burnt to keep this flame burning all the time. You don't have to give up anything, but to use the same thing for a higher life. And that is what should be the aim of every sadhu. Actually, after getting realization, you just start spontaneously giving because you are the light. But respect your light and the light of others. The darkness is too much. And we need so many lights to remove this darkness. These lights are to be maintained, to be looked after, to be loved.